Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. So this reading is asking the question, what is the future of my relationship? Okay, so some of you may have been asking that. Some of you are in relationships, serious relationships. Some of you are dating, but it's a relationship. Okay, so there's a few questions I can answer regarding the future of your relationship. Are you going to stay together? Is there, for those of you who are in serious commitments, what's the next level? Is there marriage in the cards? Are you going to break up? Okay, how healthy your relationship is, all that good stuff. Okay, so we have 3 cards to choose from. There are 3 heart cards here, and I'm just going to show you the detailing on each card. So this is card number 1. Okay. Card number 2. Okay. And card number 3. Okay, so under each card, there's a message for you and your partner. Okay, mainly you, since this is your reading. So you can take the next few seconds to look at each card and decide which card you feel most drawn to. Okay, once again, card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Okay. The timestamps are down in the description below, and I will see you guys there. Hello, card number 1. Okay, so let's look at the message that is underneath this card for you guys, okay? All right, so it says, an angel surrounds you with rainbow wings, here to reconnect you with your true nature. The balanced, healthy, sensitive, and loving you. Remember that there is more to life than your achievements. Consciously connecting your spiritual and physical realities will help you reconnect to the sacred, infinite, and creative part of yourself. That is yearning to play a greater role in your life. Okay. Okay, card number 1. So that's your message regarding you and your relationship. Okay, so I get the sense that a lot of you in this group are in serious relationships. I get the feeling that a lot of you are looking to go to the next level in terms of your relationship, and there might be some things in the way. Okay, so first, before we get into that, let's first see what the health of your relationship. I'm always bumping into things. I should put less things on my table, but all right, so let's look at the health of your relationship first. Okay, let's see what's going on there. See if we see any themes. Okay. All right. That's too many. Shuffle. Jeez, cards are just jumping out. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, here we go. Interesting. worried about, card number 1? One more, I just need one more. Okay. All right. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Four of Cups. Something has changed with you and your partner. Ten of Swords. Two of Wands. Five of Swords. High Priestess. Okay, card number 1. So the health of your relationship is, what I'm seeing here is I feel as though there's a deep love between you and your partner. This feels like a settled relationship. You've been together for a while, for a lot of you. And there's been a lot of efforts with you and your partner in terms of what's the word I'm looking for? I always forget words. Making your relationship flourish. Okay. That's not the word or phrase I'm looking for while looking at the Seven of Pentacles, but that's the closest. Interesting. That's the closest I can come up with. Making it flourish, you know. For some of you, I feel like this is a long relationship, but also maybe for some of you, I feel like you're getting to know someone. Okay. But for most of you, this is not a new relationship. Okay. Yeah. You are, okay, so there's a lot of love here. Okay. You are looking to replenish your relationship. For some of you, you've worked hard to cultivate that's the word I was looking for, cultivate your relationship, but something has changed. Something has changed that has made you question you being with this person. Okay. There's a feeling of not wanting to make this work anymore. There's sort of a feeling of apathy, okay, and a feeling of asking yourself, is this working? A lot of high expectations. A lot of high expectations from your partner. What I'm sensing from a lot of you guys is that you are showing me this person, okay? I'm just trying to focus. You are showing me that this person, yeah, this person, I'm sorry, okay. Yeah, you know what, card number one, what you guys are showing me, you're showing me that there's such a deep love between you and your partner, but there's also, I don't know if something went on between you guys, or there's an issue that has been occurring, and it feels like it has a lot to do with either work, someone overworking, or someone focused on work. Has a lot to do with emotion, someone not being vulnerable, okay? Someone maybe even being cold, or withholding something, or not being fully open, okay? I'm feeling a lot of suspicion. I'm feeling a lot of King. I'm feeling a lot of yeah, look, communication, Ace of Wands, a lack of communication, a lack someone is scrutinizing someone, okay? Someone is frustrated that someone is not prioritizing the relationship or prioritizing their work and responsibilities and their personal life is, and it's causing a lot of insecurities. It's causing a lot of suspicion, okay? It's causing a lot of like questioning of whether or not you like walking away, breaking this off, breaking this up, okay? But it just feels like what you guys need to do. It's like you're not saying what you need to say to one another, okay? Because I do feel like there's a lot of love there, but the communication needs to really improve, and you have to, things are way too serious, okay? And there needs to be some lightheartedness ejected back into this relationship, okay? Because I feel like you guys do love each other, but there's so many things that aren't being said that's causing this friction between the two of you, this self-criticism, this not being on the same page, okay? And the lack of communication is really causing you either you or your partner or both of you to fall in this feeling of apathy, this fear of we're not going to work this out, we're going to break up. But if you don't talk to each other, you're not going to know, okay? All right, let's look at the outcome. Let's look at what you need to do. One is communicate, but also let's look at where this is going, what the future holds. And the same cards jumped out again. Okay. Not the same cards from before, but the first time that they jumped out. They really want me to talk about it. Okay. Let's look at the outcome and the future. Okay. Okay. Okay, card number 1. All right, so this is very much like about, this is very much like letting go. Okay. So this here, this bottom here is what you need to do. Okay, and this talks about if you don't do these things, you and your partner, what could happen. This is how this is showing me. Okay. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Moon. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Three of Swords. Seven of Swords. King of Cups. Two of Pentacles again. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, card number 1. I will say that your energy feels very worrisome, meaning like you're worried a lot. I feel a lot of the anxiety you feel about your relationship. I can feel it. I can sense it. And one of the things you and your partner, or you have to do is you have to, one, try to release the anxiety and worry that you have, because down here it's really the Nine of Swords. Let's look at that. It's really about your worries and anxieties keeping you up. Some of the anxiety you feel is not actually what's happening, or not the reality. You know, anxiety does lie to us, the thoughts that come with it. Okay, and what happens is it sort of manifests what your thoughts are. It it happens, you know, the things that you're worried about. And a lot of times, you know, we are made of energy, and when we focus our energy on something, our worries, our anxieties, our fear, it can manifest in some shape, some fashion, some way. And what we have to do is turn our energy into our focus, rather, and how we spend our energy and our thoughts and our feelings into something else. Okay, how to deal with the anxiety, how to let go of those fear-based thoughts. Okay, there's a lot of, like I said before, there's a lot of things that you and your partner are not saying to each other. There's a lot of things that you aren't communicating that you want to communicate. And that's what's causing all this friction. Okay, and that's with the moon here, things going on in your subconscious that you are keeping to yourself, that you're not really speaking about. Okay, and with the Page of Pentacles, it's really about refocusing. Okay, building, going back to building, like with the Seven of Pentacles, going back to building goals for your relationship, refocusing why you guys are together, talking about where you're going in the relationship. I feel like that's not happening either. It's all about communication. Talking about the long term, having those conversations, okay? Because I just feel like you guys, something happened, okay, that really caused this sort of a gaping rift between the two of you, and you feel as though you're drifting apart. Okay, being discerning in your choices, discerning. You have to have those conversations if you are going to stay together. You have to make that decision together. Being honest about, because there's a lot of fear here about deception or maybe cheating, or the way things look. I feel it's a big worry too. You have to talk about those things. You have to be honest about those things because it is causing you pain. Talk about prioritizing. And you, card number one, going back to this card that I read, I feel like you may feel like you've lost yourself because of this situation. Okay, so really getting back in touch with your emotions, learning how to deal with your emotions, feeling strong enough to communicate how you feel, so that you can know where you're moving to, where you're moving forward. Because now you just sort of feel like you don't know what's happening. Okay, I feel a lot of confusion. I feel a lot of frustration. I feel a lot of fear and anxiety. But almost like I'm too afraid to ask these questions because I don't know what would happen. Okay. But you guys have to talk to each other, or it's not going to be, you're just gonna keep drifting apart. Okay. So here are some oracle messages regarding your relationship. Okay, acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Oh, look at me, showing the cards. Okay. Whatever is happening in your relationship, like I said, I feel like something went on, or there's been something that has been a disturbance in your relationship. And it's causing this rift. Okay. But sometimes when we resist that it's happening, we don't want to deal with it. But you have to accept that it's happening, and you have to deal with it. Okay, release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Let go of the feelings that's causing this feeling, this frozen feeling, okay? To let go and get back to yourself. Get back to your old self, okay? Not losing yourself anymore, okay? You can be completely vulnerable with this person. That's what I said, you know, you guys have been together for a while. It has been good with the Ace of Cups there. You can be vulnerable with this person. Okay. Take time, go slow, take time, get to know each other. I feel like you guys, like you, I got the sense that some of you are new, but I think that's wrong. I think, you know, you've both changed. You feel like your partner has changed and you're trying to wonder, you know, you guys have to get to know each other again. Okay? Because I feel like maybe for some of you, you aren't even talking. Okay? There's not a lot of communication. There's a lot of empathy or feeling of like, I may not even want to try anymore. But the message is you have to keep trying. This, for you, card number one, this talking and talking it out and figuring out, you know, where you're going can help you, card number one, get back to yourself, okay? Or your partner get back to themselves, or you get back to each other, meaning like you both figure out who you are independently, and so this can work together. I feel like there's going to be a lot of work that needs to be done. Okay, and the last, it says marriage. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. That's what you guys talked about. With the Ten of Pentacles there, it's about the future, and you know, that's what you guys talked about a lot. Okay, so I feel like there needs to be a lot of healing in your relationship, and you guys have to talk about what that looks like. If you know, you have to talk about if you're both willing to continue to cultivate, and get to that point. But you got to talk. Okay? Talking is the first step. Okay? But there's good potential for your relationship, but it has to be a willingness to make it work. Okay, card number one. I hope I answered your questions. I hope I you know, gave you at least a little bit of clarity. You can like and comment or dislike it if you don't like it. I don't mind. Let me know what you think. Okay, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I hope these messages resonated with you guys, okay? I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Hello, hello, card number two. Okay, so let's take a look at the message for you guys, okay, concerning yourself. All right, so it says, you are focusing purely on the negative, but there is also a positive side you are not seeing. Your mental attitude and thoughts can make things seem good or bad, beautiful or ugly. All is a matter of perception. What you think you shall become. Be positive, for behind the perceived darkness, there is much love, light, and good fortune. Okay? All right, so that is your message. Let's see what that means. Okay, let's see, you know, the health of your relationship. All right, so we're going to take a look at that first. What's going on? Is there any... Oh, okay. There's some things jump out. Okay. So we're going to take a look at, you know, the health of your relationship, any themes, okay, any friction, how it's looking. Alright, okay, so this is a lot. Alright, I saw this first. Ten of Cups. Very nice. I saw the second. Nine of Wands. Interesting. Let's do one more. Okay. One more. Okay. How's that looking? Let's see. Let's bring this up. Over. Okay. Alright, so we have the Ten of Cups. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Hangman. We have the Five of Swords. The Strength card. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, card number 2. Okay, so as I'm talking, I'm going to shuffle these cards. The health of your relationship, overall, I feel as though starting with the Ten of Cups, okay, you're happy with your partner. Okay, you guys have been happy together. I feel like for some of you, you may even already be married or engaged, talking seriously about marriage. Okay, there might, a lot of you might have children with this person already. Okay, some of you may be moving towards a relationship. A small grouping of you might be friends with someone. Okay, and you're looking for more. You're wondering if this is going to be more. Okay, but you're happy. I feel there's a good foundation. You like spending time with this person. You like being with them. They make you happy. You feel emotionally connected to them. Okay, but there's something. There's an obstacle in the way. Okay, and it feels some of you might be on a break, okay, with this person, with your partner. Some of you, I get the sense as well. because you have the Three of Cups there. Some of you may be suspicious that your partner is, there's another person involved in your relationship, okay? Or there has been for some of you, and that was a really hard part in your relationship. But you and your partner are, you and your partner are, one, willing to work on it, or your partner is if that's what some of you are worried about. And this hardship for some of you that you're facing in your relationship, it's at its end. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, okay? But I feel friction, I feel insecurity, like a focus on the negative, going back to the card here. This might not even be, this might even be like a like your own internal stuff that you might be dealing with. Maybe for some of you, past situations and relationships, and now you're bringing it into this relationship. Okay, so there's a lot of different situations I'm feeling like energetically being shoved in my face. You know, some of you, like I said, you're already in this relationship, and it's a happy, deep relationship, but there's friction somewhere. Some of you are in a friendship, getting to know, getting to see if this is moving into more. There's a lot of insecurities, a lot of doubt, some self-doubt, some self-criticism, high expectations. But I will say this, your relationship is strong. Okay, the foundation is strong. And you have to take the time with the Hangman to change your perception of the situation. Because for a lot of you, it's not really what's going on. What you are suspicious of, what you might be suspicious of, it's this might be fear and anxiety, okay? Because the person that you're with and you have to turn your energy into, you want this, I feel it. You have to turn your energy into cultivating this relationship, working hard to bring it back to where it was for some of you. Okay, but you have to give yourself time. If you're on a pause, give yourself time to change your perception. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're gonna look at what you need to do. So overall, it's healthy. There's some things there that some of you are suspicious of, or there was some friction, or there was something that caused these kinds of thoughts and this kind of energy you're having. Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna look at what you need to do, and what is the outcome? Where is this going? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you guys are gonna be okay, okay? Because you have to. You're moving into. That's what I felt when I pulled the first to look at the health of your relationship. Um, you guys are healing, okay? And you have to. You're moving into a transition in your relationship, okay? And you one, you need to stay grounded and focused, okay? And you have to be courageous and ignite passion back into your relationship, okay? You and your partner. Also, you standing your ground, having boundaries. That's how you stay safe. I feel like card number 2, you guys are, there's a mistrust, I feel, but it's because of your past experiences. With the 6 of Cups up here showing me, you look backwards a lot, or you look at your experiences that hasn't been so great, but going back to what the card said, you're focusing purely on the negative, but there's always a positive side you're not seeing, okay? And so it's like you look for things, and I'm not reading you or chastising you, but you might look for things that to affirm what your suspicions are, what your fears are, versus looking at turning away from that and putting your energy into the less intense side of it, because it causes you a lot of it's not good for you. It's not good for your mental. So the way that you stay safe is with your boundaries. And the seven of wands can also, and I'm looking at these other cards, and I think that's what it represents, like willing to work, to fight for your relationship, to work on it. And for those of you who are friends with someone and you are asking if it's going into more, but I feel there's a lot of hesitancy. Again, your boundaries is how you stay safe, and it can. The answer is yes. It will be more. I do feel that, but it's you have to you have to be willing to work for it. It's all about this. Card number 2, you guys, it's about work. Okay. Card number 1 as well, but this is a different kind of work, I feel like. This is more self-work, internal work, to be open and trusting. But the wheel, it says it can go either way, but it's upright. So, it's really, luck is on your side. It's possible to have a good relationship. Okay. The Justice card, again, yes, you're progressing. The relationship will progress. It will take work, for your own inner work for it to happen, being discerning, trusting yourself and trusting the decisions you make. 6 of Cups, for some, like I said before, some of you you already have children, but having children, getting married is a possibility for some of you, in terms of where it's going. And 3 of Wands, work again, the work, developing goals, taking action in terms of the progression of your relationship, developing goals and deciding where you're going. Okay. But I will say you just have to do the work, card number 2. For some of you, yes, to fight for your relationship. You have to. And a lot of you not letting the fear and anxiety of the past destroy your relationship. You have to let go. Okay. Let's see some cards here. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more. Okay. That's what I saw when I was shuffling earlier. Leap of faith. Okay. It's safe to make the move you're considering. With the King of Wands. Okay. Be brave. Trust. It's safe to trust in this situation. It's okay. Okay. Mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson, especially with the Justice card there. Justice card is, a big spiritual lesson. These major cards are about spiritual lessons, but, with the will and the justice. But when the Justice card comes up, spiritually, it's about a lesson. Spiritually, it's about deciding where you're going, okay? And it means you are, you're elevating, you're transitioning to the next level. Okay, for some of you, like I said, you have to think about this. Okay, unavailable. This person is unable to give all you deserve. Some of you may be thinking that. That's one of the questions you may be asking yourself here and now. Your true love is already a part of your life. Look. Okay. Okay, card number 2. So overall, the health of your relationship, what the energy is telling me, even though I feel that there's a lot of friction, a lot of mistrust on you, inside you, but the relationship is healthy. You have to be willing to work to deal with the mistrust you feel and the fear and anxiety, okay, that you are feeling, because I feel you have a good connection with this person, okay, and you guys could go far. You have to be willing to turn away from the negativity, like in the other cards that I pulled with the Hangman. Really, really be willing to change your perspective. Okay. Okay, card number 2. I hope that resonated with you. Okay. I hope I hit some points. If I did, you could like and comment. If I didn't, that's okay. It's general to general reading. It's not always going to resonate with you. But if you want to dislike, sure, why not? Please subscribe if you are interested. Okay. And also wanted to quickly, Barry, talk about see, my words are getting all mixed up. I want to talk about the option of becoming a member. If you become a member, if you want to, become a member of the channel, you can have access to extra content from other readings that I, celebrity readings mostly. So like, let's say if I did a celebrity reading and you wanted to know more, you could ask questions, and I'll do an extra content video answering your questions. Okay, and I'll do live streams as well. In the live streams, we could talk about my content, and I can do quick personal readings for you guys as well. But that can only happen if you become a member. Okay, if you want to become a member, you just press the join button on the channel's homepage. If you don't, that's fine. It's completely optional. You don't have to do that. Okay, guys? All right, so I'm going to move on, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello, hello. Card number 3. Okay, so let's look at the message here concerning the relationship. All right. If you want to experience a deeper level of love in your relationship, you must both consciously and willingly surrender to one another. Feel and honor the sacred within each other. Be vulnerable and give yourself up to love each and every moment. In doing so, you will, you will unite in love. You will feel alive, reborn with each other, with each breath. One loving thought can create a world of infinite love. Okay. All right, card number 3. So you guys are looking for a deeper love in your relationship. Okay, let's look at the health of your relationship. Okay. So let's see if there are any themes, if there are any friction or conflict. Let's see how the health is. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle these again. Oh, maybe not. These turned up. This is in reverse. This is in reverse. Okay. All right, we have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse. 9 of Wands. Star. Page of Cups. Okay. Okay. All right. So, card number 3, the health of your relationship is okay. So, what I'm feeling for you and your partner, is that you guys, there's two things for some of you. You've either connected with each other through past. One of the ways you connected is through your past experiences, okay? I feel that you and your partner both went through some tumultuous experiences, okay? So maybe even some traumatic experiences, and that's how you connected. But the thing is, we can't always connect with people through our trauma, okay? We have to, it can bring us together, but you both have to, not to say that you need to be healed to be in a relationship, but if there are issues, there needs to be healing, together, or autonomously, individually, okay? Card number 3, so I get that sense for some of you. That's how you connected with your partner. I get the sense that there is a feeling of poverty in terms of closeness, in terms of romance or passion. Looking at these cards down here, okay. With the that's what the 5 of Pentacles, represents. And the Queen of Wands is in the middle, and the Queen of Wands is about passion and romance and fire in a relationship. And with the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords on either side of this card, I feel that there is that sense of poverty, of closeness, of passion, of romance, and a feeling of passivity in your relationship and love. You guys are seeking to be closer, and I think a lot of it may have to do with what you both experienced in your past, and there needs to be a lot of groundedness, a lot of letting go, a lot of getting in touch with your emotions, because I sense a lot of anxiety for both of you. I don't necessarily sense in terms of friction, I don't see like arguing or anything like that, but I sense that there's a lot of there's a disconnect emotionally for the two of you, okay? And a lot of it has to do with your pasts. You do want to heal, you do want to get closer, and that's a big possibility for the two of you that can happen, okay? With the 9 of Wands, there's a light at the end of the tunnel there. I know you guys are really looking for that. I do feel like a willingness to want to get to a better place, because you guys are having a hard time with intimacy, okay? We're having a hard time with being vulnerable and being in touch with your feelings, being in touch with yourselves. There's a real difficulty there, but there's also a care there. There is a love there, but it's not where you guys want it to be, okay? All right, so the health of your relationship is you guys want to get better. You guys love each other. I do feel that, but there's a lot internally for the both of you that you both want to work through. There's this barrier when it comes to intimacy, okay? All right, so let's take a look at what you need to do and what are some outcomes. Okay. Y'all are hitting me tonight, huh? Okay. Yeah, you guys are very passive. Yes, yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. This is very sweet, card number 3. You guys really love each other, and you're just looking to really figure out how to be more intimate with one another. And I can tell you that you're gonna get there. Listen, you're gonna get there. It feels sweet, you know. Your love feels, but there's some, there's some blockages internally, emotionally. Okay, I'm just shuffling some messages of love before I get into what you need to do and what the outcome can be, okay? I felt that. Yeah. Okay. Very true. I feel that too. I feel that too. Okay. 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 All right. All right, so we have the Tower in reverse. Okay, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Moon. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Chariot. We have the Magician. The Lovers. And the Nine of Cups. Okay. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major cards. Okay, card number 3. So, you guys have to shake things up. Okay, there's a lot of passivity I sense in this relationship. Okay, a lot of not taking action, and that's what you need to do with the Tower in reverse and the Page of Wands. If you are wanting a deeper love, that means you have to shake things up. You have to challenge yourselves. You have to want it. You know, sometimes the Tower in reverse can mean fighting for a relationship that, you know, may feel like it's falling apart. You have to with the Tower in reverse, there's a chance that there's a willingness to fix the foundation. Okay? And we're looking at the other cards, that's the sense that I get, you know, with the Moon, dealing with your subconscious fears, dealing with facing the truth, not being in denial of things, okay? Not being in denial that there is nothing wrong, or things are fine the way that they are, which isn't the truth, okay? You have to face those things that you're afraid of, you and your partner, and you have to say it out loud, and you have to trust your intuition and what it's telling you, okay? Taking control, being focused on your healing with the Moon and the Chariot together. With the Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, focusing your energy and on figuring out where you guys are going. Figuring out, okay, what does our healing journey look like? How can we build intimacy together? What are some things that are missing from our relationship that needs to get better? Okay? Because it will. Once you do those things, you guys, you have the Nine of Cups, you have the Lovers and the Magician. Those cards, you know, the Lovers, building a deep connection, okay? Injecting passion back into your relationship, okay? Falling in love and feeling comfortable saying that you're in love, feeling comfortable being vulnerable with them, feeling comfortable sharing your thoughts and your emotions with this person. That's what you guys are going to have, okay? Nine of Cups, rejoicing, reaping the benefits of your hard work, okay? Feeling good, emotionally feeling good, emotionally feeling like you're on the same page with your partner. The Magician, working hard, you know, manifesting the relationship you guys want for yourselves, okay? Having the care, listening to each other, communicating with each other, creating magic together. That's what you guys will have. Card number 3, okay? And it's going to take some healing on both of your parts, because I feel that's what you need. All right. So these are messages of love from the universe that some of you guys need to hear. So some may not resonate with you, and some will. Okay. Okay, balance. One person is giving too much in the relationship. So these are all things that card number 3 you guys may have to look at, okay? Awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. That's what I felt too. trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. Okay. Children are important to this partnership. Some of you may have children already, I was sensing as well. Some of you may, going back to the healing, there's a lot of inner child healing that I sense that needs to be done. Okay. Some of you, I'm also sensing, some of you are very spiritual. Okay. Some of you have been tapping into your spirituality. Okay. So whether it's meditating or reading up on metaphysics or even going to church or praying or something, I get a sense that some of you have been doing that. Okay. All right. Here are some other messages. Okay. So now, detach with love to clearly see the truth. Okay. It's time to look at some truths, guys. And one more. Addiction. And addiction is affecting this relationship. Okay, so that could be for some of you. And it doesn't necessarily mean that one or both of you are in an addiction. It could have something to do with your past, okay? But that's what I sense, card number 3. And going back to the message here on the heart card, you guys want a deeper connection. And I sense that you guys connected through your trauma or through bad experiences. And that is what brought you, one of the things that brought you together. But you're both of you are struggling with intimacy. Okay, you're struggling with passion and getting closer, and that's what you want, a deeper relationship. So you guys have to have that discussion and figure out, what does healing look like? What does healing look like together, and what does healing look like individually? So you guys could build trust, so you guys could build intimacy, so you guys could be vulnerable and feel close and not like you're both alone in a relationship. Okay, because that's the sense that I get for a lot of you. But you will have that. You have the Lovers is saying yes. It's the time to start taking action. Okay? Okay, card number 3. Those are my messages. I hope they resonated with you at least a little bit. If they did, you can like and comment. Let me know what you think. If not, you could comment and it didn't. It's okay. What else? I mean, that's it. Oh, yeah. Member. If you want to become a member of my channel, the benefits of being a member is you can get access to extra content. So extra videos about the content I make. I will do live streams, and in the live streams we could talk about the content or any questions you have, and I can pull some cards for you guys as well, like quick personal readings. But you have to be a member in order to get access to all of that. You don't have to. It's not a big deal, okay? It's optional. If you do, you can join on the home page of my channel. Just press the join button and go from there, okay? Anyway, this is all I got. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.